Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use my latest Minecraft map in its full release. Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to get the full release out this week, but it is. Anyway, so as soon as you load up the world, you're going to be met with the sign that says turn around. Alright, so I'm going to turn around. And I'm willing to bet a lot of you didn't notice that, but it opened up this hatch thing. So yeah, now you definitely notice that. So after you open this up, you're met with a few things in the middle of this thing, and well, you want to start off with the background. So in the background, you have a bunch of different colored concretes. I'm not really gonna add any more other than concretes, just FYI. So I'm gonna hit done as soon as we picked one. Of course, it didn't change because we picked one. Choose that one. Oh, by the way, when you're doing this, map ID 6 is the map that you're gonna want to have in your offhand for all of this. Um, you're not gonna have one in your offhand whenever you're building something on this main canvas. Anyway, so after you hit done, it makes it official. But if you hit cancel, it's gonna cancel everything. I can't get around to fixing that. Maybe that's gonna come in soon. Um, but yeah. So you've picked a background. Let's say that. Now you have to put something on your canvas. You got three options right off the bat. Which might I say, the middle one. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah. All right. So you're met off with three of them right off the bat, and you get to choose which one you get which one you place and stuff like that. So after you choose one, you have to pick a color for it. So one reminder is that if you already pick a color, you cannot change it to any other color or even change it back. But yeah. So next you're met with the D-pad at the end, and this is just for moving it around. So really nothing that much going on with all of these things. Because they all have the same gimmick going on, except they're different stencils, you know? So next we're gonna talk about the three edit buttons. So once you hit edit, it's gonna take you to the area or the what I like to call the page where you edit it. So let's hit edit. It's gonna take you to this page over here, so that you can edit it and so on. So again, you're met with another D-pad, so you can choose where it goes on this page, where it starts out, and stuff like that. So for this one, you're gonna want map ID 2, and then I'm pretty sure you all get the rest for the others. So you got all these artworks. So the D-pad, self-explanatory. The clear page, it just clears the page, obviously. Um, and then the save file. Let's say you wanted to save the anything that you put on this thing. Maybe you edit this thing like how it says. Maybe you wanted to get something entirely different and stuff like that. Anyway, whatever the case is, you have a save file system. So let's say you wanted to save this thing. Well, you can save it in any one of these files. And then you can load it in any one of these files. So, yeah. So once you save, you're pretty much just going to hit this button, and it's going to ask you if you want to override the save. So there's already a save in all of these. Like 2 out of 3 of them are just blank. I can't think of too much stencils for y'all. It's too hard. It's because I have imagination for other things other than just grinding out basic characters. Like I can't. It's hard for me to just copy things off the internet for stencils. Anyway, so it's going to give you an option, yes or no. Yes means override the current save. No means to cancel out of that situation because you're not going to do that yet. Or you don't want to override that specific save. But, yeah, you get the point. And then the top of them are just to load the certain saves, the saves that you put inside of those files. Anyway, so heading back, going on to the next one. The reason why I'm going on to the next one is because it's pretty much the same thing, except one thing that you do have to keep in absolute mind is that these guys share the same save file. So let's say I save this guy as 5 over here. I can load it up inside of this guy as save file number 5. But that means that if you saved this guy as file number 5, thinking that it's for this one only, you're wrong, because it's gonna override whatever save you put that thing in. So moving on, going back over here, we're gonna go on to the other stuff. So let's say this thing itself, you want to save this artwork as one of those files over there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit save. It's gonna show the painting right in front of you at a top view, and then you're gonna pick which file you want to save it as. So I'm gonna pick file 1. All right, file number 1. It's saved in file number 1. And then you want to load the save. Well, the load saves right here. So I'm gonna load file number 1, and then it's gonna show it right there. So I'm gonna clear it because, well, it's file number 2 is, well, blank. So yeah, load up file number 1. Yeah, stuff like that. So one thing that I do challenge all of you guys to do is to show me or show pictures in the comment section or attach your work of what you can do with this. And another recommendation is to use World Edit. World Edit is going to be a lifesaver for backgrounds, because if you do not have World Edit, you're going to be stuck with making these backgrounds. Like, I get it. You may not be able to take those things, those stencils, and bring them over here. That's not what World Edit is for inside of this thing. Command Block's already set that up for you. It's to make your own backgrounds. Now, while there's no specific way to make your own backgrounds in the game, other than just choosing a color, I don't know how to implement that, but if I do, I'll try. But still, even then, I'm pretty sure using World Edit is going to give you so much more freedom than just a few buttons with this thing. And keep in mind that you also don't have to just use those buttons. You can also go up to this thing and place down your own blocks on the canvas without using stencils or the save file system, stuff like that. Or, hell, even creating your own backgrounds. You can just do that yourself, which is why the save file system works. So let's say I want to add the background. So I picked opposite corners, and then that's where you want to choose the background. So for this, I already have something backed up because I don't want to type it in manually. I did 10% oak logs and 90% white concrete. That's going to give you this pattern. So for making your own backgrounds, using World Edit is going to be a lifesaver, and also makes it towards that you can have more variety of just one color. So World Edit is going to be a lifesaver. Now on to creating an actual thing. So I'm going to do that.